Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, I should say. This is the High Alpine Cup, live here on CTV Sports, Aspen Valley Polo Club. We're going to be playing here on McClure River Ranch Field, number 2 today. And it looks like our players are assembling here at center field, about ready to get underway. We've got Mountain Chevrolet taking on the Sterling today. Mountain Chevrolet lining up with Michael Payne, Jason Crowder, Santi Tocolino, and Nacho Navijo Estrada. And then on the other side, the Sterling, we've got Mark Ganzi, Tamacho Piedes, Nick Roldan, and Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Two great teams, some very fun lineups here today. And looks like we're about ready to get underway. Mountain Chevrolet in the white, the Sterling in the black jerseys, and of course, as always, our mounted official, Mr. Gaston Dorniak, wearing the stripes, out there to keep everyone in line. We've got 8 players out there and 1 umpire. Looks like we're just about ready to get underway. As soon as our official sees a clean and proper lineup, we'll get this underway. Here we go. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be Tocolino. Santi. Tocolino sends this one up the field here. Michael Payne trying to get there. But Nick Roldan going to come in and get a hold of this one for the Sterling. Roldan gets it turned back, facing the right direction now. Looks downfield, unleashes a big pass. Let's see who is in position here. Ooh. It's going to get stolen, though, by Michael Payne, and unfortunately, he's going to take that one over the back line wide of the goal. So, a little broken play there for the Sterling, but score remains here, and we're going to have a knock-in. Here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada to bring the ball back in. Ale sends this one up the field here, trying to find one of his teammates. Look at that. It's going to be stopped. And here comes Tocolino. Santi. Tocolino takes a shot. Sends it down. And unfortunately, it's going to be off angle just a little bit there. It's going to go wide. And we're going to have another knock-in. Here comes Alejandro with a little bit of a mulligan here. Let's have him try this one again. Alejandro Navijo Estrada sends this one into the playing field. Looking for Nick Roldan, but it's going to be backed out of there. And here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada to trap that one and send it back once again. Ale. Estrada, his ball up here trying to find Nick Roldan. Unable to find him. Here comes Tocolino in on the action for Mountain Chevrolet. Santi. Tocolino gets a turn back, facing the right direction. Now he's got players in motion. Sends a big one up the field here. He's got Michael Payne trying to get into position here, but Alejandro Navijo Estrada is there. Jason Crowder coming down the line. Gets a touch on it, but it's going to be Tamacho now. Tamacho Piedes sends this one up, trying to find his number 3. That is Nick Roldan. Nick picks up the play, working down the field here. He's got players in motion. He's got Mark Ganzi getting into position downfield. Nice pass here from Roldan up here for his number 1, Mark Ganzi. And, oh my goodness, look at that. It's going to be taken out of there right on the doorstep. So, coming back in over here, Nick Roldan over on the far sideboards. Nick. Roldan trying to work his way back towards the goal mouth. Nice little play there. Little tricky play. Sets a pass for Tamacho Piedes. Piedes now fires this one down. It's got the distance, not quite the angle. It's going to go wide. So we're going to have a knock-in here by Mountain Chevrolet. Nacho Navijo Estrada behind the ball. Nacho. Navijo Estrada, he's back there behind the ball. But we got a official timeout here on the field. Allow for a courtesy change. We got a player or two taking advantage of this timeout to hop on a fresh pony. And once we get that player or those players back out on the field, umpire will call play, and then we will resume the action here with this knock-in. Nacho back there behind the ball. Plays a fantastic number 4 position. Handling all of the knock-ins, setting the plays. And he's got a great team up ahead of him with Michael Payne, Jason Crowder, and Santi Tocolino. All very great players in their own right. Michael Payne has had a fantastic season so far. He's been playing the number 1 position very well, getting in position and scoring quite a few goals. I believe it was last weekend or maybe the weekend before. He was our high scorer. But here we go. Ball back in play. Nacho Navijo Estrada sends this one into the playing surface. He's got Michael Payne on the move. Michael drops it, the hammer there, picks it up, sends it downfield. Can he keep this one under control? Michael Payne. Ooh, bad luck there. Ooh, miss hit on that one. It's going to go over the back line, wide of the goal. So we're going to have another knock in here for the Sterling. Score remains the same. Scoreless so far here. 0-0 with just under 3 minutes left to play in Chucker number 1. Here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale taps it once. Now fires a pass over here. Looking for Roldan. Nick drops in, picks up the play. He's got Santi keeping a close watch on him. Roldan sends this one up the field here for looking for Tamacho Piedes. Piedes picks it up one time, sends it further down the field, looking for Mark Ganzi. Comes up a little short, though. It's going to be picked off now by Crowder. Jason gets a hold of the ball, sends it over here, looking for Santi. Tocolino. Santi picks this one up off the sideboards here. Santi Tocolino fires towards the goal. Santi Tocolino, nice shot there. Beautiful goal. Let's take another look here. Santi digs it off the sideboards, looks downfield, and fires from a distance. Beautiful goal there by Santi Tocolino. And he's going to draw first blood here and get Mountain Chevy on the board and make the score 1-0 as we head back to center field and line up on our mounted official. Gaston puts the ball back into play. Mark Ganzi going to get a hold of this one out of the bowling. Ganzi. Mark waits for that player to clear. Ganzi keeping this one to himself for the time being. Drops it back behind. Tries to send it back to Roldan, but it's stolen now by Crowder. Nick goes for the steal, but Crowder maintains possession. Now it passes up here to Santi Tocolino. Santi Tocolino. Look at this. Sends this one back towards the goal mouth. A little too much angle on it this time. It's going to go in front of that goal mouth. And it's going to go wide of the goal to the right-hand side. And here comes a knock-in for the Sterling with Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale sends this one back into the playing surface. He's got Nick Roldan right about center field. Nick picks this one up, fighting with the bouncing ball a little bit here. Can he keep this one under control? Not having... Oh, no, he's able to keep this one to himself here. Maintains possession. Flips it over to Tamacho Piedes. Piedes back to Roldan. Nick Roldan waits for that player to clear. Now Nick Roldan takes a shot. But it's going to come off of a defender's pony and go over the back line. And that's going to be wide of the goal. But that's going to just about do it, folks, for Chucker number 1. That 30-second warning horn has already gone. And that ball goes out of play. So that is how we're going to start things off here in Chucker number 2 with a knock-in. So stay tuned. We're going to let the players hop on some fresh ponies and be right back in it. we have Santi Tocolino picking up the pass there from Nacho Navijo Estrada. Coming in. It's going to be Gansey to come through for the Sterling. Gets a little touch on it. Now Alejandro Navijo Estrada in on the action. Picks this one up for the Sterling. Gets a turn back, facing the right direction now. Trying to keep this one under control. Alejandro, from a standstill, sends this one down the field. Looking for Tocolino. Going to come in and grab this one back for Mountain Chevrolet. Tocolino fires this one up. He's got Jason Crowder on the move here. Crowder gets around Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Jason Crowder sends this one down. Not quite enough on it there. It's going to be backed out of danger by Mark Gansey. Michael Payne in on the action, trying to get this one back under control for Mountain Chevrolet. But it's ultimately going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada to come away with it. Ale, his pass up the field for Nick Roldan now. Roldan gives this one a ride. Sends it upfield, right about center field where Mark Gansey is there. Gansey can't quite make contact with it. And here comes Tocolino. Santi Tocolino gets a turn back, facing the right direction now for Mountain Chevrolet. Santi Tocolino gets underneath this one, sends this one high in the air, drops it down, trying to get a hold of Michael Payne. And Michael Payne gets there, but the whistle's going to sound here, stopping the action on this one. So penalty number 5 from the spot of the infraction. Sent back in. Here comes Nick Roldan to pick up the pass. Roldan checking his surroundings here. He's got some defenders coming down the line here. Roldan unleashes one, trying to find Tamacho Piedes. Tamacho and Crowder come together there. Jason going to come away with the ball. Jason drags it forward now, slaps a back shot here, only to be intercepted now by Mark Gansey. Gansey with control now. Gansey loses the handle on it. It's going to be stolen back now by Tocolino. Now Crowder in on the action. Jason over on the far sideboards. Jason Crowder. He's got Michael Payne heading downfield. Crowder unleashes a pass here. Trying to find one of his teammates. Comes up a little short, though. Here comes Gansey. Mark sends it across field where he has Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Coming in, picking up the ball. Ale sends this one over, looking for Roldan, but here comes Crowder. Nice little back shot there by Jason Crowder. And coming down the line is going to be Santi Tocolino picking up the play. Santi Tocolino keeping this one to himself here. Oh, man, bad luck there. It's going to be taken out now. And here comes Tamacho. But the whistle's going to sound once again. And play is stopped. Let's see what our umpire decides to do with this one. And we may be using this time for a courtesy change as well while we have an official timeout. So let's see what we got. And here comes our players coming back off the courtesy change, getting back into position here. You can see them joining the rest of the pack out there. And we're going to have a penalty number 5 from the spot of the infraction here on that right-of-way violation. Here we have the final player making his way back to the pack out there. You can see him coming in off of the tent. Right. Umpire calls play. And here we go with the penalty number 5. Alejandro Navijo Estrada sends this one into play. And he's going to trying to find Tamacho Piedez, but Jason Crowder gets there first. Crowder, nice little shot here. Trying to find one of his teammates, but Alejandro Navijo Estrada going to trap that ball and send it further downfield for the Sterling. Ale, his pass intercepted by Crowder momentarily here. And Crowder's ball going to go into a player. So we're going to have a timeout here. Going to make sure that player is all right. Bad break there. That ball goes right into Mark Gansey. So we're going to give Mark a moment or two here. Make sure he's all right. Looks like he's going to be just fine. But we'll give him a second to shake that one off. Mark Gansey was coming down the line there, following behind Jason, trying to get a hold of that ball. But Jason got there first and sent the back shot. And no foul declared on that play. Just one of those breaks of the game. So we're going to have a bowl in here. Michael Payne got a hold of it momentarily, but it's ultimately going to be Nick Roldan. Roldan working his way down here on the near side. Now back to the offside. Nick Roldan takes the centering shot here. Trying to get this one all the way down to the goal mouth, but it's going to be trapped and stolen back by Santi Tocolino. Santi, his pass up the field here. He's got Nacho Navijo Estrada in position to pick up the pass. Nacho with possession now. He's got Nick coming down the line here, applying some pressure. Nacho sends this one up the field, trying to find one of his teammates. He's got Jason Crowder coming down the line. Crowder can't quite make contact with that one. And here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale brings it over here towards the boards. Alejandro Navijo Estrada keeping this one moving. Ale digs this one off the boards here. Goes to the near side. Alejandro Navijo Estrada, he's got a clear path to goal. Is he going to be able to make it there in time? Here comes Nick Roldan. And Nick Roldan takes the shot there, but it goes just wide to the left-hand side. That one was kind of tough to see. He got underneath that one and sent it high in the air, but ultimately it did go outside the post. So bad luck there. Bad break for the Sterling. Here comes a knock-in for Mountain Chevrolet. No? Yes. All right. Having a little discussion out there on the field. Nacho Navijo Estrada getting behind the ball here, ready to bring this one back in. Nacho. Umpire calls play. Here we go. Just under a minute and a half remaining here in chukker number 2. Nacho. Nacho Navijo Estrada sends this one up the field looking for Santi Tocolino. Tocolino having a little trouble with that ball, but he's able to recover there on the sideboards. Tocolino fires one downfield. He's got Michael Payne on the move here. Payne can't quite get a hold of that one. It's going to be... Payne got a touch on it, but the whistle's going to sound here, stopping the action. And we're going to have a penalty, number 5 here, on that right-of-way infraction. Going in favor of the Sterling. Alejandro Navijo Estrada behind the ball now. We'll take another look at this one. You can see Michael thought about this one. Comes across just a little too close for comfort there. And this ball brought back into play here by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale fires one downfield here. He's got Tamacho in position to pick up the pass. Tamacho Piedez, not quite the ball he was looking for. Didn't quite get all of that one. Now Mark Gansey trying to get there. Now Tamacho. Tamacho. Bad luck there. It's going to go just wide. And that clock ticking down. That's going to be our 30-second warning horn. And that is all she wrote, folks, for Chucker number 2. We're going to send the players off, let them get on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back in it with more action here in the High Alpine Cup, right here on CTV Sports. All right, here we go. Chucker number 3 set to begin here with a knock-in favor of Mountain Chevrolet. Score stands at 1-0 here. Mountain Chevrolet with the 1 goal. Coming off the mallet of Santi Tocolino. Here we go. Ball's brought back into play. Santi sends this one in. Nacho Navijo Estrada going to pick this one up. Nacho Navijo Estrada sends a pass over here trying to find one of his teammates, but ultimately it's going to be brother Alejandro Navijo Estrada to come away with that ball. Ale, his pass over here for Tamacho Piedes. Piedes sends this one further downfield. He's got players in motion, but Jason Crowder, the first one to read that, first one to get established on the line. And Crowder, oh, look at that, though. Nick Roldan coming down, steals this one away, picks Jason's pocket, but unable to keep it moving. And Jason going to come back here. And Tocolino going to take it away here for Mountain Chevrolet. Santi Tocolino got a little underneath that one. Here comes Jason Crowder down the line. Jason Crowder sends this one up, trying to find Michael Payne. Payne can't quite get there. Alejandro Navijo Estrada rid him off of that line and picks it up for the Sterling. Ale over here to Roldan. Nick Roldan sends this one downfield. And Crowder, first one to read that one. And send the shot back over here for Nacho Navijo Estrada. Estrada takes the shot upfield. Here comes Tocolino now in position. And Tocolino sends this one right here to Michael Payne. And nicely done there. Michael Payne going to get that one. Beautiful goal. Let's take another look here. Here's the pass from Tocolino. Reaches out, gets a hold of it, and perfectly placed pass for Michael Payne. One touch right through the goal. So, Mountain Chevrolet with 2 goals now as we head back to center field for another bowl-in here on our mounted official. Great goal there by Michael Payne. And a beautiful pass as well from Tocolino. And we're just waiting on one of our players to come back. Might be a tack timeout. So as soon as we get everyone back, we will continue the action here in our third chukker of play. Here comes Tocolino back to the pack. And that ball is put back on the ground. Coming out of there with it, Nick Roldan's going to come out with the ball. Nice little pass here for Mark Gansey. Gansey takes this one off to the left, trying to work it back towards the goal mouth. Mark Gansey takes the shot, but ultimately he's going to go just wide to the left-hand side. Bad break there for the Sterling. Mountain Chevrolet with the knock-in. Tocolino sends this one into the playing field. Goes off to the right-hand side here. Looks upfield. He's got players in motion. Going to send the short pass here to Michael Payne. Payne over center field now. Michael keeping this one moving here. Little pass to Nacho Navijo Estrada. Estrada sends this one up the field. No one home to pick it up, though. It's going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada for the Sterling. Takes that one out of there dangerously close to that goal mouth. Here comes Mark Gansey picking up the pass. Gansey. Mark goes to the near side. Back over here. Nick Roldan picks it up on the near side as well. Keeping this one moving downfield. Nick Roldan's pass up there. Trying to find one of his teammates. Tamacho unable to get established on the line. It's going to be Tocolino now for Mountain Chevrolet. Santi gets a turn back facing the right direction. Then there was a whistle out there. The umpire blows the whistle here, stopping the action. So we're going to have a penalty. Looks like it's going to... Okay, all right. So it's it might not actually... I don't think it was a penalty there. I think the clock is out, though. Clock is stopped, and this is going to be our courtesy change. We had the ball in semi-neutral territory there, so likely just going to be a fair play bowl-in, and give the ball back to Mountain Chevrolet. Once we get all of our players back out here to continue the action, Santi Tocolino back here ready to do the honors once we get everyone back. Just waiting on... No, we got everyone here. Umpire calls play, and here we go. Ball's back in action. Tocolino sends this one back into the playing surface. Mark Gansey, though, intercepts, but Crowder back in control for Mountain Chevrolet. Sends a pass up here. Michael Payne on the move. Man, bad break there for Michael Payne. Unable to get it to the goal mouth. It's going to go wide, and here comes a Sterling knock-in. Alejandro Navijo Estrada back there behind the ball, ready to do the honors, and here we go. Bringing this one back in. Ale passes over to the right-hand side, looking for Mark Gansey. Gansey picks it up, sends it further down the field. Gansey following up his own shot here, working his way downfield. Gansey. Miscues on that one, kicked by the pony. And it's going to be stolen now by Nacho Navijo Estrada. Nacho gets this one turned back, facing the right direction for Mountain Chevrolet. Keeping this one going here. Nacho sends it up there, looking for Tocolino, but it's going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada to back that one out of danger for the Sterling. Now Nacho back in control for Mountain Chevy. Nacho. Navijo Estrada taps it once, twice, now fires one down over center field now, trying to find one of his teammates here. But coming in with the steal is going to be Nick Roldan. Roldan. And The umpire's whistle sounds there. Clock is stopped. Just over a minute and a half here. We'll take a look at this. Nick Roldan coming through. A little too close for comfort on that one, Nick Roldan. So it's going to be a penalty going in favor of Mountain Chevrolet. It's going to be a penalty number 4. 60 yards to a defended goal here. And it looks like Tocolino going to do the honors. For Mountain Chevrolet. And umpire calls play. Santi Tocolino sends this one down. And it's going to go right on through. He was able to thread that needle. So, nicely done there, Santi Tocolino. 3-0 now the score. On that penalty number 4 conversion. Here we go. Ball's back in play at center. Mark Gansey going to grab a hold of this one. Gansey, his ball picked off. Now, Nick Roldan. Nick sends this one upfield here. He's got Alejandro Navijo Estrada in position now. Ale picks up the play. Sends this one towards the goal. Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Look at that. Nicely done there by Alejandro. Let's take another look at this one. Alejandro goes ahead and grabs this one. He's off to the left, working his way back. Nice, easy shot, right dead center between the uprights. Beautiful goal by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. And looks like that might be it for chucker number 3. Clock was ticking down there. Yeah, that's going to do it for chucker number 3 here. We're going to let the players hop on some fresh ponies and get right back to it here. Welcome back, folks. Here we go with chucker number 4. This is the High Alpine Cup. If you're just tuning in, we've got Mountain Chevrolet in the white jerseys. They lead 3-1 over the Sterling in the black. Here we go. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be Nick Roldan. Nick gets a hold of this one, gets his pony turned, facing the right direction now. Opens up his shoulders, sends a big one downfield. He's got Camacho Piedes on the move. Camacho brings it off to the left and tries to take a shot, but it's going to come off the pony of Michael Payne. And wide to the left-hand side. So knock-in coming here for Mountain Chevrolet. Nacho Navijo Estrada back there behind the ball. Sends this one back in. Nacho. Over to Santi Tocolino. Tocolino, that ball going to come off of Roldan. And Santi back in control. Santi Tocolino fires one up the field here. He's got Jason Crowder on the move. Crowder goes to the near side. Hooked out of there, though, by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Michael Payne coming down the line, but it's going to be Camacho Piedes now with possession for the Sterling. Camacho Piedes. He's got Nick Roldan getting into position here, picking up that pass. Nice pickup here by Roldan. Roldan gets a little help for the pony there. Kick forward. Now Tocolino disrupts that play and gets a hold of it here for Mountain Chevrolet. Santi Tocolino fires one up the field. He's got Michael Payne all by himself here picking up the pass. Michael Payne off to the left-hand side. He's got to work this one back towards the center. Michael Payne takes the shot. Has the distance, not quite the angle. It's going to go wide. And knock-in coming here for the Sterling. Alejandro Navijo Estrada brings this one back in. Just about 4.5 minutes left to play here. Nacho Navijo Estrada going to steal this one. And look at that, though. Nick Roldan steals it right back here for the Sterling. Passes over here to Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale. He's got Ganzi going forward here. Ale takes a shot, sends a big one downfield. He's got Camacho Piedes right where he needs to be to pick up that pass. Camacho goes for the next shot here. Camacho Piedes takes the shot. And it's going to go just wide to the right-hand side. Bad luck on that one. Just skirts right outside that post. And we're going to go ahead and take this time for our courtesy change while we have the ball in neutral territory. And we see some of our players taking advantage of this. Oh, no, looks like it. Well, let's see what we got here. Looks like it might be a safety here. They brought that ball back to the 60. A little off-center here on the 60-yard stripe. So, yeah, looks like this is going to be a safety. That ball came off of a defender's mallet there when it crossed over the back line. So, penalty number 6 here. And Mark Ganzi behind the ball to do the honors. And here we go. Mark makes the circle here, getting ready for his approach on this 60-yard defended shot at goal. Penalty number 6. Mark Ganzi takes the shot along the ground here. Trapped, though, by Tocolino. Santi grabs a hold of this one. Sends this one upfield. He's got Michael Payne getting into position here. Michael and Alejandro come together there. Alejandro able to come away with the ball. Alejandro Navijo Estrada sends this one upfield looking for Nick Roldan, but Santi rides him wide of that line. Nice little play there by Santi Tocolino. Now here comes Jason Crowder picking up the play. Crowder sends this one upfield. He's got Michael Payne in position here right about center field. Michael takes the swing, unable to make contact with the ball. Now it's going to be Roldan. Once again in control for the Sterling. Nick, Roldan. Keeping this one to himself for the time being. Over center field now, looking around, checking his surroundings. And Nick Roldan takes a shot. He's going to send this one across field, looking for Mark Gansey. Gansey thought about it there, but knew he didn't have a play, and it's going to be Tocolino to come away with it. Santi, Tocolino, his pass, or now he releases a pass upfield. Santi, his ball up in front here, trying to find Nacho. Nacho unable to make contact with it. Jason coming down the line, but it's going to be Nick Roldan. Roldan gets a little back shot off. No one home to pick up the pass. Here comes Michael Payne. Payne, his pass right here, picked off by Tocolino. Tocolino takes the shot. And, wow, look at this. You see Michael Payne takes the shot here, sends it across, picked off by Santi Tocolino, and Tocolino. Very nice shot there by Santi. A very small window there to get that one through the goal. Nicely done on the angled shot there. Getting Mountain Chevrolet up to 4 goals now, 4-1, as we head back to center field. And away we go. Ball's back on the ground. Jason Crowder with possession. Crowder for Mountain Chevrolet. Crowder takes a shot here. Still on the playing surface. Jason Crowder goes in front of the goal mouth here. Tries to get that one back. And we'll take another look here. Jason, and yes, comes across right in front of Alejandro. A little right-of-way infraction here. Penalty number 5. And it's going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale. His pass upfield for Nick Roldan. Nick brings it over here to the sideboards. He's got Nacho Navijo keeping a close watch on him here. Roldan sends it across field looking for Camacho Piedez. Unable to find him here. Michael Payne got a touch on it. Now Michael trying to follow up his own shot, but Camacho going to get there first. And Tamach, his pass over here looking for Mark Gansey. Mark takes it down, but unable to sneak it through the goal mouth there. It's going to go just wide, and we're going to have a knock-in here. Just enough time for one more knock-in. See the clock there, the scoreboard ticking down here. And here we go. Ball back in play. Mark Gansey trying to get there. Gansey disrupts that play just enough, and here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada to pick up the play. Ale fires a big one downfield. Tamacho is there trying to get a hold of it, but Jason Crowder comes across with possession. Now Tamacho back in control. Tamach, his pass intercepted by Tocolino. Nick Roldan coming down. And that's going to be the double horn to end chucker number 4. And so we're going to go ahead and send the players off. Let them hop on some fresh ponies and be right back in it with more action here in the High Alpine Cup. Stay tuned for chucker number 5. Welcome back, folks. Ready to get Chucker number 5 underway. We played all the way down to the double horn to end Chucker number 4, so that's how we're going to start things off here with a bowl-in from the center to the boards, where we were at the sound of the horn. Just waiting on the rest of our players to get into position here. As soon as umpire Dorniak sees a clean and proper lineup, he's going to release that ball, and we'll be off and working. Mountain Chevrolet maintains a 3-goal lead here. 4-1 the score. Relatively low-scoring game. But, man, the score does not reflect the speed of the game here today. This has been a great polo game. Lots of defense, lots of change of possessions, lots of steals, back and forth, back and forth. We've been all over the field. So, let's see what happens here in our 5th Chucker. We've got 2 Chuckers left to play. And away we go. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it is going to be Roldan. Gets a touch. Now Nacho. Now where's this ball going to end up? Santi. Tocolino. Santi sends this one up here looking for Crowder. Jason Crowder ridden off of that line by Roldan. And it's going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada to pick up the play. Ale sends this one up looking for Tamacho. But it's going to go just a little too far. Here comes Nacho Navijo now. Nacho. Navijo Estrada for Mountain Chevrolet. Sends it over here. He's going to find Michael Payne. Payne picks it up, going over center field now. Michael. Sends it over here. Going to follow up his own shot. Nice approach shot here by Michael Payne. Can he get back to this ball? Michael Payne unable to find that one. It's going to be stolen out now by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. But look at this. Here comes Crowder trying to make a play. Unable to. And here, this ball is going to be sent over here for Nick Roldan. Roldan on the sideboards. Nick fires one towards the center. Picked off now by Nacho Navijo Estrada. Nacho gets underneath that ball. And bad luck there. It's going to take a funny hop over the sideboards, out of play. So we're going to have a change of possession now. That ball sent over the sideboards by Mountain Chevrolet. So here comes the Sterling with possession. Alejandro Navijo Estrada sends this one down, trying to find one of his teammates, backed out of there by Crowder. Jason, his pass intercepted now by Ganzi. Mark Ganzi picks it up over here for Nick Roldan. Nick Roldan keeping this one to himself. Going to try and work his way through. Nicely done here by Nick Roldan. Let's take another look at this one here. On the replay, we got Nick Roldan working his way down, muscling his way through a wall of defense there, and he's going to put this one right on through. 4-2 now the score. Nick Roldan finds the score sheet. So we head back to center field here. Line up on our mounted official. And we got everyone back. And away we go. Coming out of there, Nick Roldan. Nick sends it across field. Over here for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale. Looking for Tamacho. Unable to find him. Here comes Tocolino now. Santi Tocolino with possession for Mountain Chevrolet. Santi Tocolino keeping this one to himself here. Santi electing to run this one all the way down. Takes a shot over here right there for Michael Payne. And beautiful goal. Let's take another look at this one. Santi with a little pass here. Perfectly placed for Michael. One little half swing and goes right on in. Beautiful goal and beautiful pass. So 5-2 now the score. Mountain Chevrolet back up by 3. And we're going to take another stroll back to center field and line up on our mounted official here. Taking advantage of the goal being scored down here and allowing for a courtesy change. And And here we go, back to center. And here we go. We got all 8 players, and away we go. Ball's back on the ground. It's going to be picked off here by Mark Gansey. Gansey with possession. Sends this one upfield, trying to find Nick Roldan. Roldan picks up the pass. And here we have Roldan. Ooh, bad luck there. Roldan can't quite keep it with him. It's going to be Nacho Navijo Estrada now. Estrada in the corner. Picks it up. He's got brother Alejandro keeping a close watch on him. Estrada sends this one upfield. Nacho looking for Tocolino. And here we go. Tocolino picks it up, working his way downfield. He's got Michael Payne in position down there, but it's going to be trapped and stolen back by Nick Roldan. Roldan sends this one along the ground. Look at that. Tocolino, though, coming in, intercepts that one. Tocolino following up his own shot here. Santi Tocolino keeping this one going here. Santi Tocolino. Oh, bad luck on that one. Tocolino just ran out of real estate down there, unable to poke it through. It's going to go just wide to the right-hand side. So Sterling knock-in coming up. And it's going to be Tamacho Pietas now. Tamacho brings this one in, sends a pass over here for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale sends this one down. He's got Mark Gansey in position here. Gets established on the line. And Mark can't quite make contact with that one. A little bad luck there for the Sterling. Here comes Jason Crowder coming down and picking up the play. Crowder passes this one up there for Tocolino. Santi Tocolino. Santi sends this one up. No one home to pick up the pass. It's going to be taken out of there now by Alejandro Navijo Estrada. But the first one to read this one will be Crowder. Jason Crowder sends this one towards the goal mouth. Trying to find one of his teammates here. No one home. Here comes Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Ale, his pass upfield looking for Mark Gansey right about center field. Having a little trouble with the bouncing ball there. Here comes Tocolino. Back in control for Mountain Chevrolet. Tocolino. One time from about center field. Tocolino sends this one down. He's got Michael Payne trying to get there, but that ball's going to go over the back line wide. And that'll do it, folks, for Chucker number 5. Score 5-2 here. Mountain Chevrolet on top. Stay tuned. We've got one more Chucker left to play. We're going to let the players hop on some fresh ponies and get right back in it. And we're going to start things off in our 6th with a knock-in.
Give me what I want, turn it up. Give me what I want. Ooh, I like shiny things, fancy cars and diamond rings. Ice on my neck, yes I see. Gold on my wrist, cause it's flaky. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
All right, welcome back, folks. Chucker number 6 set to begin here with a knock-in favor of the Sterling. We've got players back here behind the ball, ready to get this one underway. Our 6th and final Chucker here, 5-2 the score. Mountain Chevrolet on top. Alejandro Navijo Estrada back here to do the honors with this knock-in. And here we go. Umpire calls play. We're off and working here. Chucker number 6. And Alejandro going to pass this one up here, looking for Mark Gansey. Gansey picks it up, working his way downfield over center now. Gansey having a little trouble with the bouncing ball. Can't quite keep it moving, but he's got Nick Roldan coming down the line. Roldan, his pass left behind now to Macho Piedes. Piedes unable to keep it under control. It's going to be Nacho Navijo now. But look at this, Nick Roldan coming back in and steals this one away for the Sterling once again. Leaves it behind here for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Alejandro, his pass, or his ball stolen out of there by brother Nacho, and then Santi Tocolino off and working. Santi Tocolino keeping this one going, downfield, checking over his shoulder. He's got Nick Roldan coming down the line here. Santi Tocolino. Tocolino takes the shot. And it's going to go just a little wide to the left-hand side. So a knock-in coming here for the Sterling once again. And here we go. Alejandro keeping this one going with a pass over to Mark Gansey. Gansey picks this one up on the fly. Over center now. Mark to the sideboards, digs it off the boards here, leaves it behind though. Coming in though to steal it back is going to be Crowder. Crowder, his ball picked up now by Santi Tocolino. Tocolino trying to keep this one moving here. He's gets around to Macho. Now he's got Nick Roldan to deal with. Roldan concedes the line. Santi sends this one further up the field here, looking for Michael Payne. Beautiful pickup there by Michael Payne on the near side. Payne can't quite keep it moving, though. It's going to be Alejandro Navijo Estrada now for the Sterling. Ale takes the shot, but the whistle's going to sound here. And let's see what we got. We'll see what our umpire decides to do with this one. Take another look here. Alejandro coming through. Jason is there. And looks like we're going to go to center field here for a penalty 5 in favor of the Sterling. On that right-of-way infraction. Ball placed there at center. Alejandro Navijo Estrada behind the ball. Now it's going to be Mark Gansey to do the honors here. No? Oh, a little false start. Okay. So, penalty number 5 from center going in favor of the Sterling. It will be Mark Gansey to do the honors here. A little false start beforehand. Umpire calls play, and here we go. Mark going to send this one in here. Gansey keeping this one to himself, trying to get around Payne. Drops it back behind for Alejandro Navijo Estrada. Estrada getting around Crowder now. Alejandro, he's got Tamacho here. Ale can't quite find Tamacho. Can Tamacho get back a hold of this ball? No, not this time. Tamacho able to find it. Look at that. Nicely done here. Let's take another look at this one. Tamacho looks like he almost missed that ball, but he's able to find it on the near side. Now back to the offside. Little flip shot right towards the goal. Beautiful shot there. Able to make it work for the Sterling. Getting their team within 2 now. 5-3 the score with that goal coming off the mallet of Camacho Piedes. Taking advantage of this time with our courtesy change. The final courtesy change here of the match. And as soon as we get our two players back here to center, we will get this one back on the ground. Here we have all of the Sterling team waiting on one more player. Here he is. And we're going to get this one back on the ground here. The final couple of minutes here of our match. Here we go. Ball's back on the ground. Coming out of there is going to be Tocolino. Ooh, bad luck there for Tocolino. Not able to keep it moving here. Now, Nacho. Novicio Estrada coming away with it for Mountain Chevrolet. Nacho. Novicio, his pass up here. No one home but brother Alejandro Novicio now. Alejandro gets it turned back facing the right direction for the Sterling. Drops it back behind for Nick Roldan. Roldan sends this one up the field. He's got Mark Ganzi in position here. Mark gets a little underneath that one, slows it down, trying to keep this one under control. Mark, there he goes, gets it back under control now. Mark Ganzi working his way all the way down to the goal mouth here. Mark Ganzi. Nice little play here. Let's take a look. Mark slows it down, making sure he gets all of that ball, gets it moving once again here, and one more hit right through the uprights. Beautiful goal there by Mark Ganzi. He worked hard for that when he was fighting with the bouncing ball. He's able to get it done. So just like that, the Sterling within one. Ball back on the ground here, coming out with the ball is going to be Camacho. No, Nick Roldan, who drops it back behind for Alejandro Novicio Estrada. Estrada now sends this one up looking for Mark Ganzi. Ganzi picks it up. Oh, just a little out of reach, though, for Ganzi. And, oh, no. Bad luck there. Nacho Novicio gonna send this one over the back line. We're going to have another penalty, number 6, a safety. That ball coming off the mallet of Nacho Novicio Estrada. Ooh. Not what Mountain Chevrolet wanted to happen here. This is going to give the Sterling a shot towards a defended goal. No? Oh, no, I stand corrected there. There was a foul there. So, no safety. This is going to just be a penalty number 5. Here we go. Nacho brings this one back in. And Camacho going to steal this one back here for the Sterling. Camacho Piedes with possession now. Sends it upfield. He's got Nick Roldan there trying to get this one all the way down to the goal mouth here. And look at that. Nice little save there by Nacho Novicio. Saves that one dangerously close to the goal mouth. Nacho clears this one out. Sends it upfield. He's got Santi Tocolino on the move. Santi Tocolino takes a shot, sends it up in the air. Now Tocolino trying to get back to it. Tocolino, that ball's going to go over the back line wide of the goal. Toe knocking coming here for the Sterling. And here we go. Ball brought back into play here. Alejandro Novicio Estrada. Ale sends it off to the right-hand side where he's got Mark Ganzi. Ganzi sends a little shot up the field here. Stolen, though, by Crowder. Unfortunately, that's going to go right to the mallet of Alejandro Novicio Estrada. Got stuck in his lap, though. Puts it back on the ground here. Estrada sends this one up the field. He's got Mark trying to get there, but Crowder is there instead. Crowder. We're under 30 seconds now. Crowder. This is the final chucker, so we will play out the final 30 seconds here. Crowder sends it down. Nick Roldan traps this ball. Roldan sends a shot down. Not quite enough on it here. And the clock is going to tick on down. Here's Nacho Novicio going to clear this one out of danger. And that'll just about do it for this match. Congratulations to Mountain Chevrolet. coming out victorious here. 5-4 the score here in this high Alpine Cup match. Make sure you join us on Sunday for the finals right here on CTV Sports. And if you're in the area, come out and join us at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CTV Sports. My name's Cale Newman. I speak for everyone at the Aspen Valley Polo Club and CTV Sports when I say thank you. And we will see you guys on the next broadcast.
Turn it up. Give me what I want. Turn it up. Give me what I want.